What's up, everybody? This is Wayne Dungy alongside with
the man with the plan, DJ G Class in the building.
And you listen to Impact Radio. So let's go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Uncle Wayne.
And your boy, DJ G Class.
You always laugh when I say that. Yeah, people got to get used to that, man. I know that's my nickname, y'all.
No, it wasn't that this time. It was a text. Right when you said that, I was looking at the text. I was like, I haven't texted somebody back in a while. I was like, I forgot.
It's one of those situations where you text somebody, but then they see you on Facebook posting.
Yeah, like, they made a post too. Well, they can't text you back, but they can be on Facebook posting stuff. I'm like, it's funny.
Man, that's how it usually go, man. I myself try to do better when it comes to texting people back. I know how I feel when I text somebody and they don't hit me back. You know, I'll be kind of salty a little bit.
Yeah, I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
So what's been going on, man? I know this might be history for us. We recorded 2 episodes with less than a day apart, I believe. I hope y'all check out the last episode.
It wasn't yesterday.
It was like Friday or Saturday. No, Friday.
Friday.
It was Friday.
Friday, Sunday, yeah. Well, I don't think we did one for all of November, so.
I think we did one at the beginning of November.
Oh, okay, well.
But it's all
just to catch up.
No, it's all good, man. I know we're going to go ahead and push forward to get more episodes out there, man. More consistency out there. I mean, I know other than the foolishness of us arguing, we do be spending some knowledge for folks to be listening to.
Yeah,
coming from different worlds
to different
perspectives. You know, but in any case, you know, somebody could take that nugget and, you know, run with it.
Yeah.
For example, man, before we get into the hot topic, which is sports, man, I know the college football series.
Here we go. You're talking about the bowls, right?
Yeah, the bowls and stuff. But before we get to that, I know that's going to drive us heat. I want to spend some knowledge for y'all, man. Lately, I mean, right now, my full-time, one of my other, the full-time job I'm doing because I love working with the kids and stuff is I'm being a TA at a local high school here. And the one thing I always remember, man, is being certified and continue to learning and growing, right? And so I'm just in that process of just figuring out the next step. You know, I was a life coach for years, and now I'm a TA and figuring out that I want to go and get my teacher certificate just to have it there. You know, you never know what could happen. And add more clout to my name. But in other case, whether you go to college or not, I know we were talking about that, man. Is it worth going to college?
Now, that's a big topic. Because you could go to college, you could get the job of your dreams and be in debt. And you never know how long you're going to live, you know what I'm saying? So you could be in debt till you dead or something like that. Who knows? It shouldn't be that way. And it's only going to get worse. And it's like, and they peddle you to go to college. Like, you have to go to college. They try to push that to you. You have to go to college. So they pretty much just set us up.
Yeah. But I think, even though they are saying that you got to go to college, I think now what I'm seeing is they're trying to move away from that because college is getting so high. It's getting so expensive.
They not, but people are.
People are. I mean, you anything is who you know, right?
Yeah.
Which is the hard part. You could go and get a degree and then work at a job for years, and just because somebody knows the boss and they have less experience, but they may also have a degree, they gonna get that nod because of who you know. Yep. Which is, that's why we need more minorities in power that don't forget that they're minorities. Well, we're not really a minority. I hate saying that. More people of color that have power, that have the jobs, that don't forget they're a person of color. To hire somebody that, you know, qualified to work there that is a person of color. Not try to discriminate against whoever, but I mean, everybody is qualified, you know, and for any different background and race, you just got to give people a chance. And so I think they are pushing away. I myself, I lean toward community colleges. And when I was coming out, I didn't even think about community colleges.
Me neither. That's what kind of did me.
But community college, I mean, you get good education and you knock out a few of those years with meaningless.
And it's cheap.
It is less expensive. And you could take out, like, I wish, and I tell kids all this, man, I would have if I would do it all over again, I would take, like, ACC or ACC class. I would take my English, my math, my core classes, which less expensive there, and then about major and stuff, maybe at U of H where I went to or something like that. That way I still cut a lot of my funding, a lot of the money that I had to take a loan out because I lost my Pell Grant.
At least a quarter, right?
Yeah, I would have took a lot, but I lost my funding because my freshman year I partied too much and I lost my GPA went low.
Everybody's too.
You know,
like, it should be like you get a first year pass or something. They know your first year you're gonna go party and all that stuff. You leave the house, it's freedom. They know this. They capitalize off of it.
But then
that's why they save their money.
But they do that too because a lot of people that don't know, like I had people in my life tell me about school, but not in details that could have helped me, like the way I'll be putting these kids on knowledge, and they don't be listening at all. I'm like, man, y'all getting more than half the stuff that I was getting in school. And so, like here in Austin, like I tell kids, you could go if you go to regular near
Travis.
I don't think they're near yet, but if you go to Reagan, Travis, and LBJ, you go to school for free. You could graduate with your associate's degree. You know, a lot of kids don't even know that. A lot of kids don't care.
I mean, but that's good they have it now. That's a start, but hell, they should have had that years ago.
I know when I went to school, they did have it. They had dual credit, but only problem was you had to find your way to get there.
Now, you have to have a certain GPA. It couldn't be for somebody who's barely making it.
I think you could. I think you could. You just have to pass a test to get, like the TOS test or the TSI. I don't really think it was that. I don't know because I didn't do it. But all I know is
I think it was like privileged. I think it was privileged at first. Only like kids that was like doing good in school could do it.
I mean, that's even today. Only kids that are good in school or do good in school do it now because they're the ones that take it serious, honestly. And so, in saying that's why they pinpoint which kids they want to talk to because they know those kids that do well. And a lot of kids that's like that middle ground kids fall through the cracks because, you know, for different reasons. Different reasons could be they don't want to deal with them. Different reason is they're going to be a lot harder to keep up with them. But, man, there's a lot of opportunities out here. And so, like going back to what we previously were saying, there's some knowledge for y'all folks. So y'all definitely check it out. There's a lot of free colleges, free online courses going on. If you don't know, there's a lot of free online courses.
And I just found out about this too.
So even if it's, you just want to learn something new, like if you are looking for that job or you looking for, if you're not the person that's an entrepreneur, even if you're an entrepreneur, but you're a person that want to go to another level in your career and have that more class, I take this course, that course. The one thing I learned from my wife is she continued to rise to the top because she gets certified and she doing different things and she's not going to be at the position she at right now for long. Somebody going to come and take her to another level working with the city. So, but if y'all, I'm going to put this in the description, but medium.freecodecamp.org. So this is the website that I believe that on my phone it's mediumfreecodecamp.org, right? And so here it got 200 universities. So basically the article is 200 universities just launched 560 free online courses, and they give you a whole list of those courses, from computer science to. They give you all the classes from computer science to mathematics to programming, like JavaScript. You know, a lot of us use JavaScript and we don't even know what it is, but almost everybody end up using it. From data science to humanities. I mean, the list goes on, man, to social sciences, to foreign language, to education and teaching. Like making teacher education relevant for 21st century. Central Africa from the Open University. I don't know where that university is, but there's a lot of universities we don't know where that's at. Blending Learning Essentials, Health and Medicine. I mean, when I tell you engineering,
All right, so question is,
art and design.
so if you take all those courses, if you take a course or whatever, then what? You just have a course that you took?
No, and like when you can put on your resume, like a lot of time on your resume, you could put, man, I have courses or I have courses in I taken courses in computer science. So like the last I went to one interview. They asked me, do I have any experience with computer science with the job I was applying for? Yeah. And even though I have, and I think I would be great for that job, as far as networking and making things happen for the kids and the students and creating a program, I didn't exactly have any experience with computer science. If I would have said, yeah, I've taken classes in computer science, in Java, I know a little bit more coding, I know a little bit, I'm not experienced, but I have some experience with, I think I would have got that job.
But would that say somebody who got a degree in computer science or something like that, would they have gotten the job before you? You only had like a course or two. They got the whole degree.
Probably not, because it's not just computer science, but the fact that I've done other things, that just would have added to it, because they started off with the computer science program.
Question.
Because a person with computer science may not have my experience working with the youth, especially the youth that the school serve, have connection with the youth in the community like I do, but not having a computer science at all probably took me away from that job.
Yeah, I see that. All right, question. Just a random topic. Is political science, is that the doorway into politics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, poli-sci, that's what they call it. So a lot of lawyers or different people that want to go into like law and things like that take political science, poli-sci. I like that class in college actually. I like poli-sci. It's like one of those classes like everybody take in like a major university. They take like political science class.
But they got degrees in political science.
Yeah, you can get a degree in political science, and then you can go on to get a degree being a lawyer or whatever in the political field, lawyer or politics or different things.
So for a politician,
yeah,
that's their doorway into politics.
That's one of the doorways. That's one way in.
Or just getting your name out there and voting. Is that another way?
Yeah, branding. When you think about politics, it's branding and money and playing dirty. If you know how to do those things and get out there and grassroots, then you good.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, if you think, let's think about it. 4-5, he know a lick of. Actually, I take that back. Everybody say he wasn't a politician, but that's a lie. To be a dude being the business world, you have to know politics, because it's politics. Who to know, who to like, who to kiss. But how do you get away with all these accusations that come against you, always getting to settling? He a true politician. You know what I'm saying? Disguised as that's a business, man. Because in business, you got to know politics.
Yep.
In your workforce, in your work. Think about this. When to talk back to your boss, when not to talk back to the boss. Who to be cool with at your job. You know, you may not get a position because somebody else may know the other person or know the boss. That's all politics. That politics in the job, man. No matter where we go, we have to play politics. And so, but yeah, to go back to the question, there's different ways to get into politics, man. One day I think about doing it. It's not nowhere near soon.
Right, that's an old man's job right there.
Yeah, I mean, I know somebody a little bit younger than me that.
I mean, young people get into it, but come on now, really?
Got like one
that's
of
really like an old person's job. Like that's something they could do because they got experience. They supposed to be able to know, but it's all fucked up.
But let's think about this, man. If you 30 years old or in the 30 round, 28, 27, 26, man, I'm going the wrong way. 28, 29, 30.
Right, yeah.
You 30, you live life. I mean, of course, you're not 40 or 50 living life, but you have lived life, and that's why I came to realization. So, like the former, what was it? The former Democratic chair of Austin, or Travis County, or the Austin area.
What was that? Dr. Dukes?
No, Vincent Harding. Vince Harding. I call him Vince. He studied law at UT. I knew him from U of H. And then he ended up graduating from U of H and studying law from UT. And so him and his wife both, you know, she's a lawyer. She have a law degree from UT. And so both of them are strong into politics. And he ran for chair and won it. And he did a good job. And I think he's moving on to a different position. He about to higher position. And so there's a lot of people our age, man, that's really that voice is stepping into politics. It's just those that really, really want to run and really want to actually want to do it. I mean, because it's a gruesome, I would say gruesome, but it's a hard job being in politics because, like I say, man, in this society, man, it's basically rich versus poor.
That's true.
And then you
got
got
whooping ass.
You know, the economic gap is growing, especially if you're here in Austin, Texas. And all y'all that keep moving to Austin, y'all need to stay away from Austin because we're too overpopulated. Even though they won't tell you that, I'm going to say that now.
I don't know, because they finding areas to make houses.
No, don't say that, because then that means people going to want to move here. We don't want more people to move here.
I mean, it ain't going to do nothing. The price is already up here.
It's going to keep coming up, man. It's crazy.
It's going to stay going up. It ain't them. It's politics. It's politics.
And money, man, because, I mean, money is moving into Austin every day. And so that's why I tell students, man, when I'm talking to them, you don't have to go to college, man. College is a key. It's one key. It's one way of opportunity. Find something you love to do, and you can start from the ground up and then become your own boss, be an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. You know, you could do those things, but you have to be determined to do it. And a lot of these kids get a lot of opportunity presented to them. They just don't take it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason it is. I mean,
I was one of them.
I mean, I was.
I've done that.
I was a little bit, but I think a lot of the opportunity because of me, because I was one of those students that did what I was supposed to do, handle my business. I just flew under the radar, and so a lot of opportunities wasn't presented to me because of that, you know. So you got two sides of the story. Those that do poor, or they just go living day by day, like a lot of the students that I deal with, they live day by day. The opportunity fly by. Or you got those students that doing good, doing well, doing what they're supposed to do. But because of that, people don't think they need the extra help or the extra resources. So they just let them do whatever. Which kind of happened to me, so. But it's all good. I still was determined. I did have a little bit of help out there, man, but.
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard.
It's tough. But you got to find the right key for you. But no matter what, man, you got to keep learning. And a lot of people out here don't want to keep learning, don't want to listen. Like, I listen to people that got opposite views of me. I listen to people, and I try to learn from this different situation, because the only time you stop learning is when you're dead. That's what I say. Once you're dead, then you stop learning. And a lot of people are walking around here dead because they don't want to learn, they don't want to grow. So they just basically walk the Walking Dead, like the show I need to catch up on.
Walking Dead?
Yeah. I haven't caught up on no episodes yet. So... man, and so that's that education. But y'all, make sure y'all go check out that, man. Like I said, some of these things you may be interested in, like you may be seeing coding and stuff like that, because that's where the money at right now. And honestly, that's where be the money at for years, either help, coding or data or stuff like that. And that's why I'm looking more into that transition.
Technology is the key.
And technology. That's why I'm learning how to do Photoshop. That's why I'm learning how to do, coding and things like that, because that's where it is. Even in the music industry, I could make my own app. You know what I'm saying? I could cut the middleman out if I have time. It could be like, when I got time, I could make my own app, or I could pay somebody. I have an option. At this point right now, because I don't know how to do it, my only option is to outsource it to somebody, which costs money that I may not have. So why not learn it myself, just like doing a music video? I could get a third party to do it, but if my artist don't have the budget for it, or whatever the reason, and I am interested in it, why not learn how to do it myself? And then, bam, then I cut the middleman out. Money can stay in my pocket.
The thing is, what about getting the camera, though? The first step is getting the camera. How you get a camera?
You get a camera. I mean, you can use different
Cameras are expensive.
Camera.
You gotta have an HD.
But a lot of these cameras, man, you can rent them. A lot of these cameras probably $700, $300. I mean, anybody got the movie camera, so like you don't even need that now for the music video industry.
No,
People using their iPhones. Honestly, all you gotta know, if you understand lighting, you understand the filters that a phone have, and a lot of it is really editing too. How the right editing software. So a lot of the magic happens in editing, cause a lot of stuff you see on TV is green screen. So I mean, it's all a learning process. If you want to go to another level, man, you gotta continue to learn and grow and get that extra education.
Yep.
And try to find the free stuff.
Yep, gotta find the free stuff.
Try to find the
free. It doesn't have to be like school education. It could be like self-education.
Oh man, YouTube.
You can get on Google and YouTube.
Man,
the people that know, they be on there trying to give lessons.
I'm learning how to do Photoshop on YouTube. Man, I'm a whole bunch of different things. Learn how to work on a car on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
I mean, YouTube, just Google stuff.
Google is the best.
So you just
it's gonna bring up YouTube. Yeah.
So I think, man. So what we need to do as people, man, especially us as the middle class, we definitely, man, gotta start supporting each other, supporting local and small businesses more. People of color, black folks support other black businesses. We definitely gotta do that. We gotta support local because these big Walmarts and companies like that who sitting fat at the top, you know.
They don't care. They'll close their store before they pay extra to their employees.
I mean, exactly. I mean, I think the one store that do better the most, and probably not the best, is Target. I call it Target. I mean, I studied that in school. Because the employees, even part-time, get benefits. They can get a 401k. They can get a lot of stuff. It's retail. Retail. No offense to anybody doing retail. Retail just suck and it's hard because I hated doing retail. You know, you set up everything and then a little kid come knock it down. you want to cuss them out.
And I used to be one of the little kids back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? Not even little kid. I remember I worked at Target in Houston and I'm building a wall because Target got to build a wall so it looks nice when people walk by. So I know this person saw me build that wall on the vacuum machine, like with the boxing and stuff. So I built the wall, and I'm walking back to kind of go look over my section again, and I see him literally just push the box for no reason. I wanted to cuss his ass out so bad, but, I mean, I didn't want to lose the job at the time. But, yeah, man, so I understand how retail is really hard and tough, and so definitely looking to growing yourself and not just settling, you know. We got to. One of the richest places, I told my wife, and I heard this somewhere else, one of the richest places in the world is the graveyard. Because so many memories, so many visions and ideas and thoughts and personality that people that didn't get a chance or just wasted it, die with.
That's good. Where'd you get that from?
I can't remember, but it just stick with me.
That right there's that's a motherfucker. That's deep. That is, wow. That is extremely deep.
Yeah, man. So this first section, man, I definitely want y'all to think about that, to continue to grow people, continue to grow and move on and do great things. What we're going to do right now, we're going to go to a song.
Just one?
We're just going to just do one song. So we can get back into the nitty gritty of things. It's cold outside. People about to start getting sick.
I don't know if it feels good right now.
It do, right, but we in Texas though. Up north it's probably snowing. And,
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been snowing 2 months.
You know,
about 2 months now already.
So there are probably people getting sick and stuff. So some of y'all may need a cough drop. And so,
right. But
this one we're gonna play Marty Washington, the cough drop. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Nice segue. Nice one.
Carnival Beats Production.
Hey, Tomar, you a fool for this one, baby. Body rock. Hey. Bam, bam, bounce. Bam, bounce. Bam, bam, bounce. Every minute I go. Every minute I go. Every minute I go. I'm ill, cause this is sick what I'm spinning. Contagious what I be, I'm like they idol of living. But stop calling the doctors, cause I ain't dying to spit. I make the haters call it sick, and while they hiding, I'm winning. It makes it sleep out the business. It's like an outbreak I'm getting. So many pills, yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm like doubling they vision. And now they crying and bitching. It's like they started they vision. They keep hating my swagger, but watch how sick I'ma get them. When I step up on the scene, my dip diamonds be rolled. I need a heat pad for my neck, cause my swag is on froze. They won't let me in the bank, cause this is sick when I go. This spitting loot is like a llama, it's like honestly gold. But it's the part of me go, my $1 million lead low. I'm making money, get money, now money's blowing my nose. And I can't keep them out close, it's automatic, it goes. Somebody toss me a living drop, I'm the truth and they know. I need a call drive, cause I be spitting like ooh. The dope boys that call my friends, cause I've been victim, they ooh. I need a call drive, get shouted, feeling my vibe. It's like everywhere that I be haters, they catching the virus. I'm like, yeah, I go, I go, I go, when I step up in the club, the ladies stripping they clothes. Cause shout and say I think I hot to see I'm fever, I know. Itching for a scratch, and shout and grabbing the throat. She say she wants something rough, but she ain't talking the flu. I'm talking with nurse below, but hold up, shouting is cool. Cause they ain't gave me a booster shot, you might die in my move. I'm dropping stacks like a fool, yeah, every day something new. They can't keep up what I'm doing, I never keep them on you. Cause I'ma switch it up just like an alien germ. Somebody please lights all the fight, cause I'm a beast with the word. And now they sick when they listen, I'm spitting something absurd. I'm something like 200 past your average thermometer. I'm just so sick that I'm cursed, and haters curse cause they catch it. Hey, so what they'll never be on top of that hearing place. So I'ma send them a message. I'm spitting heat so suppressing. Don't need no Pepto, no Nyquil, Centrum, no testing. I need a call drive. What you say? 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 I need a call drive, cause I be spitting like ooh. The dope boys that call my friends, cause I've been thinking they ooh. I need a call drive, get shouted, feeling my vibe. It's like everywhere that I be haters, they catching the virus. I'm like, yeah, and I go, yeah, and I go, yeah, and I go, yeah, and I go, yeah, and I go,
I need a call drop. Hey, I need a call drop. But that's what I say after I saw this these elections, the bowl selection. I need a call drop after seeing two SEC team in there.
I hate it. It's a travesty. It is coonery.
How will you bring that in there? Anyway, I ain't gonna go off on a tangent.
Let me show you how bad it is. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why is Georgia and Alabama both in the playoffs?
Because there's SEC bias.
Very much so.
Because I look at it like this, man. SEC team got a +2, a +3. Meaning, even if they lose, they still do good. Because when Alabama lost to Auburn, they only dropped to number 5.
Exactly. Like, what kind of stuff is that?
Which allowed them a 2-loss Auburn, even though they did beat number 1 Georgia. But they was a 2-loss Auburn. And so they dropped to a number 5. Right? And so you
And Georgia, when they lost, they dropped to like number 5 or 6 too.
Yeah, so they drop. They only drop a little. Any other team, if you lose, you going
at least 10.
You going all the way down back. Even when Oklahoma lost the first time, they went to at least a number 7. And through the course of the year, they continued to build and build and build and got back up there.
Yep.
But there's an SEC bias, man, and people would say, only people that don't believe that, SEC fans in the media.
Right.
But there is. That's how you get a 2-team SEC team in there. I get it. Ohio State lost to Iowa, which was a bad loss, a really bad loss. They had a horrible bad day.
It must have just been like, they must have been on some,
I don't know what they was on, but
no team unity type stuff.
But their schedule was much harder. They played top 10 and top 20 team. Only top 10 team Alabama. Alabama played 2 top 10 teams. LSU, which was number 17, and they lost to Auburn when they were ranked high. So if you're saying that Alabama will lose to a ranked team, that's why I'm hoping that Clemson.
I know Clemson gonna beat Alabama. I know it because them boys, man, Clemson, man.
Yeah, Clemson's something nice,
I
man.
think the only team that could beat Clemson right now is Oklahoma because of Baker Mayfield. They're the only ones.
Yeah, man.
Georgia sure can't do it because all they gonna do is run. Georgia literally ran all over Auburn. You can't do that versus no Big 12 team. No.
I think it's just nauseating. USC was left out. USC played a harder schedule. Almost anybody. Honestly, they played almost every division, every conference, every Power 5 conference. I mean, almost. I think they played the Big Ten.
Did they play, who they play in the SEC?
Did they play SEC this year? No, they didn't.
But
They played in the Big Ten.
I don't think USC that good either. Because they barely beat Texas.
Texas. OU barely beat Texas.
I know.
But you just said OU was good. OU should be good.
Smashed like good teams though.
But they barely beat Texas though.
But USC didn't smash no good teams.
What good teams did OU smash other than Ohio State?
Notre Dame.
Did they play Notre Dame?
Yeah, they played Notre Dame. They TCU twice.
TCU.
Iowa State is good.
Iowa State okay. UT beat Iowa State.
Yeah, they record is way better than Texas. They was like 9-2.
No, it was a 9-2.
Or 9-3 now.
They had more losses than
Either
that.
9-3, 9-4. They don't got more than 4 losses.
Yeah.
They lost to I don't know if they beat Iowa. Matter of fact, that'd be something to look up. Let me go ahead and look that up right now.
But in saying that, man, a lot of people say don't go to an 18 because you let everybody. You still not letting everybody in, man. If you go to an 18, or I even like what Mac Brown said, a 16 playoff. You still not letting everybody in with a 16 playoff.
Right.
You just saying, hey, the 2 top teams, which will be Oklahoma and Clemson, they get a bye week. And then you have everybody else play. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. And then he said you get rid of the sorry teams that these teams play, which I get it. Teams like Mercer or another small team want to play these big schools and get some money from it. But you can't put teams like that on your resume and claim that helped you get to where you at. Right? And so, if you're a contender team, then you can't play those schools. Maybe a Michigan who's not contending all the time. Or if you do play them at the beginning of the year. Not in the middle of the year to get a bye. Put the less competitive teams, you play them at the beginning of that first game of the year.
Like, usually around that first 4 or first 5.
Either you put them on the second game or the first game. If you want to make the first game one of the big matchups, that way it won't hurt you. Kind of like 2 years ago, OU and U of H play.
2 years ago, they've been doing that for a while.
I know.
They'll play them, they'll play Miami.
But that's what I'm saying though. If everybody did that, like they put a non-power non-power conference in the first 2 games. Non-5 power conference, because the AAC is considered a non-power conference. So if they put 2 of those games at least one of those games in the first 2, and then from there play everybody else, then you good. The people play against each other. More USC versus Alabama, or USC versus Auburn, or Notre Dame plays everybody. That was hurts for them, because they play Miami, then they play everybody.
They play USC this year?
Yep, they play USC every year.
Okay.
They play USC.
They play Ohio State, Michigan State,
Stanford.
They have a very hard schedule.
So they should get the +5 for scheduling everybody.
Yeah, but they lost a few games this year, though.
Yeah, they lost to ranked teams. They lost to Miami.
Yeah.
I think they lost to USC. I think they beat USC, or they lost to USC.
I think they beat USC.
But I think they lost to ranked teams, man. Teams that are in the top 20 at least. Which is, no, they lost to Stanford their last game. They lost to Stanford, which is a good team.
Bro,
Their last game of the year.
what happened to Maryland?
Maryland,
what was their record like?
Maryland never really been good, though. Maryland not a football school.
I'm saying, though, like, they beat the crap out of Texas, and they was trash.
I mean, that just speaks more volume to Texas than anybody else.
That's true.
They wasn't coached up.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
That, what's his name? Tim Beck. He needs to go. That's the offensive coordinator and the quarterback's coach. He is failing in both of his jobs right now, dramatically. And Tom Herman. I don't like him.
hey, you know what I'll say? I'm salty. I'll be salty.
Take your ass back to Houston.
Maybe this year I'll get back on the UT side, but this year I had to put my full allegiance behind U of H after what went down. So go Cougs. We made a bowl. We're going to Hawaii.
The Hawaii Bowl.
We're going to Hawaii Bowl. I think we're playing Fresno State.
That should be a win.
So now Fresno State is good though. They number 25. So
What's U of H?
we're not ranked.
Oh shit.
So we had a down year, man, but we finally got the right
quarterback issues.
Yeah, he had a quarterback issue. We got the new King is the new quarterback here of the future. The new Greg Ward. Yeah, the new Greg Ward. Kyle Allen, he was the name, he was a brand, but he just couldn't pull it through. He was the name and the brand. So go Cougs. Looking forward to next year, see what Major Applewhite does. We got to get that offense under control, and congrats to Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver, he going to go in the high draft pick if he come out this year.
Ed Oliver, name sounds familiar. Who was that?
He's what position did he play? I'm acting like I don't remember. Our DN. I think he's our DN at U of H. Boy's a beast. Boy's a beast, man. Like they had a double team. Every game he would get double team or triple team.
He still making tackles?
Oh, he was in the mix. He was in the mix. But Ed Oliver, Lamar.
Oh, okay. Now,
Lamar Jackson remember who he is. Florida State remember who he is. Oklahoma remember who he is. They all know who Ed Oliver is, and they all glad it.
Yeah, that boy. Okay, now I know.
So
I had to think back to what game I watched. Okay.
So at the end of the day, man, I think you got to give more respect to the the AAC. You got UCF undefeated, ranked number 12. You got no love.
They got screwed.
And I get it, man. They ain't really play.
Nobody big, yeah.
No, nobody other Power 5 big. They play like Maryland or somebody like that.
Now they know they need to, you know what I'm saying, boost up their scheduling.
They have to, man. They have to, but who gonna play them? Because they all gonna be scared.
Yep.
It's kind of like the U of H syndrome.
Like a small team like that'll damage your playoff chances.
Because U of H was the same way. Like, people were scared to put them on the schedule. You know, when we beat Oklahoma, they beat Forest Head Peach Bowl.
Texas back in the day.
Oh, yeah, when they were the Southwest Conference.
Yeah.
So, UCF, and they talk about Kevin Sumlin, maybe going there. So, he's in the hunt, maybe over to go to UCF. So, hopefully it's not a drop-off from them, because I know how it is when you have a coach that you're winning with, and they dip out and run to something that's shiny and new. Herman, Sumlin, Art
But
Browse.
how long was Tom Herman at U of H though?
About 2-3 years.
It's not too long.
That is long when you one game away from going. I think they got all the way up until they lost the conference finals, the conference championship, but they would be in the BCS or they would be in one of the BCS
They
bowls.
screwed themselves last year.
No,
It
no.
was the year before last year when they lost that one game to like South Florida or something like that.
No, you talking about you? I'm talking about Kevin Sumlin was there.
Oh, okay, Kevin Sumlin.
No, that's what we talking about. He said he wasn't there for long. He was there with Case Keenum.
Yeah, Kevin
So-
Sumlin.
So I think you were one game away from being in the BCS bowl. And then Art Browse same way. We actually won the conference with Kevin
I
Call.
forgot Art Browse was at U of H.
He was there when I was there. So yeah, Kevin
I wish
Call.
Art Browse went to Texas. Texas would be so live if Art Browse
You
was
wish, but then now they're like at the bottom of the. Now that he done and he got.
Now you see why. When he was there, they was top 5, top 10.
But you gotta think about the culture of the team though. The culture was toxic. All the things that were going down for the sexual allegation, the rape, and
That could be. I think that could be at every school.
that honestly that could be, but they didn't handle it right. They say that they let it go, and so even to the AD got fired. Like it was bad, man. What happened going to Baylor was real bad. Art Browse was under that. Art Browse was the head captain for that, and he didn't control it. So he and I think the pressure to win a lot made him look the other way, which is sad.
The only thing that I can see that's justified for firing Art Browse is if the football players was actually raping girls.
They was
They
doing.
was hiding that.
That what he is being. I think that what either he being accused of, or they know he was hiding it. And in the school, the AD and different people were looking the other way. While a lot of stuff, domestic violence, different things were happening. It go deep, man. If you get a chance to look at it, it was deep. Our Browse was up under it, and he didn't handle the situation better. And so that all go to, and I think we're in the age and the era where these athletes, man.
It's not the way it used to be.
I want to say that the way it used to be, man, because now we're getting to the point where you being an athlete, people going to tolerate you getting away with different things. Now, don't get me wrong. There are cases of false accusations that goes on all the time.
A lot.
That's why I'm like, when the false accusation come and you prove it's false accusations, then you need to, the person that made the false accusation need to get jail time. They need punishment for it.
Even then, sometimes if it's like, say a girl, she does something and she feels bad about herself, then she want to say something.
What you?
Like sometimes girls, they actually do go to parties and do some wild stuff. Then once they around school and people see them and now they being shamed and stuff, now they want to make a scene like, oh, I was raped or something like that.
That's different. That's be a false accusation, but nobody talking about that situation. If that person is accused, if that's the reason why the person's doing it, when they consensually say yes and they went along with it, it wasn't a no, and they didn't want to get back, that's a false accusation. We're talking about when it was a family, they didn't want it, and they were forced upon them. No, you can't do that, man.
Oh, I know that.
But the situation you talking about, yeah, that's why I admit that those situations happen. But I don't think that was going on at Baylor. At Baylor, it was actually stuff happening.
From what I seen, it was things like a girl, she'll pass out and she don't know what happened, but something happened.
It was more than one case though.
You know what I'm saying?
So
They
you
were
think,
actually
but there's more,
forcing,
but
forcing them, you know what I'm
there's
saying?
more than one cases that went down. So you probably thinking of one case.
Yeah,
It was rampant.
okay.
It was
That's
a
the main
culture.
Case. That's the main case that started it off.
But it was a culture going on
Yeah.
there. If it's a culture, just like with 4 or 5, if there's smoke, there's fire. So, but that's what I'm saying, man. So we only got a few seconds left. I definitely want people out there to recognize, especially athletes and different people, man. Know me, know.
Okay, but what about
So,
when they say yes, but then when it starts happening, they say no?
Didn't know me, know. Just stop. Move on. Knows me, know. If you in the mood and they change their mind, you got to move on.
Alright,
But we
they do
leave that for next
if
time.
they do
That's
that
the next
cuss
debate.
their asses out and kick them out.
So, Hey, y'all tune in to Impact Radio, and we will discuss that further in the next episode. We out.